In this tutorial, I want to show you how to change and add Google data centers so that if you're coming from a country that's not already included in the program, you can add it yourself. Be aware that this software will only work with languages that use the alphanumeric system. It won't work with Russian or Chinese or Japanese or anything like that. So this is the keyword spider. When you start Web Content Studio, this is the screen. You can click onto the keyword tab, and then on the keyword tab, you've got the Google country settings. And in my copy, I've got google.com and google.co.uk. However, you may not have that when you first start the program. You may only have google.com. You might not have anything. So to change and add Google data centers, you click the little button right next to it, and that opens up the Google data centers screen where you can add data centers. Now, the software will try to remember the last used data center. So if you only ever use google.com, then that is the one that is going to be remembered by the software. But if the software forgets, because it can do sometimes if something goes wrong and it doesn't come up with a data center here, then it will automatically load the first one in this list. So put the most common one that you use first in the list. But then you can add other data centers like that, and then save. Once you've, oops, I've missed one, W there. When you add the data centers, make sure you put it in this format, www.google. and then your extension. Don't put the http://. This is all you need. If you try and put the HTTP in, then you're going to end up with getting errors. Okay, so that's all you need. Once you've added them and saved them, you can then select them from the list. And once you've selected one from the list, then when you type in your root phrase and click on the spider button, the Google dot, in this case, the French Google, is the one that's going to be checked for URLs ranking for that phrase. I should just point out, because I know somebody's going to ask me, how do you delete one? Well, to delete it, you just go in and just delete it. This is just like a little text editor, save, and then it's gone. Okay, so that's Google Data Centers. You need to set that up before you use the keyword spider.